What's good, y'all? I know I've been gone for a minute. My laptop been fucked up, but we got a video today. Why do Jews think they're unapproachable? Why do Jews go around with the ideology that they're better than everybody, that they're separate from everybody else? Mind you, Jews are Caucasians, right? And they still feel as though they're separate from other Caucasians due to their religious beliefs. Okay, now, shout out to Tyler Oliver, however you say his last name. He exposed something, and I want to show y'all something, right? I have some points to make. I have some points to make right now, but let's watch this video. First, we're gonna start off with Tyler, right? He made a video about how they silenced him. We're gonna watch it, we're gonna react to it, and we're gonna look at it. And I just want some points to be made. We're gonna mention Young Pharaoh and Rashad Jamal. If you're familiar with that name, I'm glad. If you're not, look those brothers up. Very intelligent kings and gods doing their thing out there, and they were silenced by the same group of people and names being misconstrued and lied on by the same group of people, such as this individual. Without much being said, let's look at what Tyler has to say. But why do Jews feel like they're above everybody? But let's get into it. I got a lot to say.
Hours. That's how long it took for Patreon to delete my account after I uploaded a video titled, "I Exposed New Jersey's Jewish Invasion." No warning, no first strike, no option to take anything down. Patreon account gone, deleted overnight. Over the last few years, I've made videos about every group of people you can imagine. Somalis in Minneapolis.
So why the fuck do Jews think they special? Let's look at it.
Asians in Springfield, Ohio, corrupt Christian megachurches, Pakistani Muslim gangs in England, incest families in Appalachia, Indians throwing cow poop at each other, drug addicts, pimps, prostitutes, and not a single platform blinked. But the moment I made a video about a Hasidic Jewish community in upstate New York that uses welfare to support families of up to 8 to 10...
All he was doing was showing that they use welfare. Why is that so bad? Because they're trying to keep an idea alive. They're trying to keep a certain perception. It's about how you perceive them. Okay? Mind you, these Jews are just regular Caucasians. They can just have certain religious ideologies that make them feel like they're above everybody else, even their own fucking race. They think they're above everybody else so much so to the point that they forget that, yo, you're Caucasian too. So you're cutting out other Caucasian people out of your mix. You feel what I'm saying? And it get to a point to where y'all fucking shit up. And we're going to explain how and why they fucking shit up. Let's look at it, though.
Sponsors pulled out. Old sponsors even called me demanding that I cut out their sponsorship from videos.
Why are they scared of Jews, y'all? Y'all know who else was a Jew? Epstein. I got a video for that. Jeffrey Epstein is a Jew. Let's look at it, though.
2 years old. And the ADL even has the audacity to publish an article saying that my video harkens back to age-old anti-Semitic stereotypes for asking Hasidic Jews what they do for a living and if they're on welfare. How do they afford 8 to 10 kids? Here's what I've learned. When they can't call you a liar, they attack your name.
For a fact, he said, when they can't call you a liar, they attack your name. We see this again and again. For instance, for Rashad Jamal, if you don't know, this is an intelligent young God promoting African spirituality, promoting naturalism, promoting revolutionary energy. And his name is being slandered online by real life articles, calling him cult leaders, is missing people. He's doing nude meditation. Why the fuck are you slandering his name saying he's doing nude meditation when all he was doing was just meditating, period? You know why? It's because motherfuckers like this control the media. What he just said, though.
8 to 10 kids. Here's what I've learned. When they can't call you a liar, they attack your name.
When they can't call you a liar, they attack your name. Who the fuck is they? Who the fuck is they? Well, in this case, with Buddy right here is Jews. Now, who control the media? We have to ask the question. Look at Jeffrey Epstein. He had his own phone island. Jeffrey Epstein is a what? A Jew. All right? Jeffrey Epstein is a Jew. Okay? Let's be fucking honest here. All right? Why are they slandering this young guy name when he was meditating out in the sun, getting his sun in, just motivating his people to go within? They calling it nude meditation and he's a cult leader. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. They did the same shit with young Pharaoh. But let's keep going. I got a lot. Listen, I got a lot. Let's
Attacking
keep
your
going.
name doesn't work. They pressure your sponsors. When you don't need the sponsors because you have the direct support of your viewers from websites like Patreon, mysteriously, your Patreon gets deleted.
People are scared. But let's go. Let's go. Let's look at it. So this is the video that he did about the Jews. Right, we're gonna look at some of it and then we're gonna hop into the other point.
Do another anti-Semitism video.
How did I spread anti-Semitism? That's crazy you said that. Life circumstance, different culture. So this is their way of, like, listen, I know you're frustrated about what some of the things we focused on. Is that kind of what I'm getting at? Sure. So give me some examples of how things were misconstrued.
Sure.
Yeah, what did I get that was wrong?
So it's not necessarily misconstrued. Well, it is misconstrued. There's a lot of it that's...
Well, make up your mind, buddy. Is it misconstrued or is it not misconstrued? Huh? Come on.
You'll cut a lot.
Sword 2 video generation is not available in our region.
It is if you're on our list.
A lot of it, cut out different words, make it sound a lot worse than it is. There's a lot of people here that are on welfare. A lot of people are in Section 8. A lot of people that are on...
He told it as it is and they don't like that. They just want to be... Because for so long... These motherfuckers were seen as the top of the motherfucking food chain, like the top of the hierarchy, okay? Or they're so rich, they have so much power. So when you're dismantling a certain perception about a certain group of people that they're trying to uphold, while they're actively running around like fucking roaches, 10 to fucking 12 people in a fucking, you feel me? So many kids and on welfare. They're trying to keep a certain perception of themselves. But why? Like, motherfucker, y'all not the only people that's on welfare. Like, just stop the lies. I'm tired of the lies. Let's expose the lies. Fuck. And he's exposing the lie, and he's anti-Semitic. Just like how they try to do a young Pharaoh. They done got him. But let's look at it. Let's look at it.
Unpack cancel speaker who said Judaism is a lie. Damn! It is a lie. It is.
It
is. And if it's not a lie, why is it so hard for y'all to prove it? If it's not a lie.
For a fact. And I thought we all had the freedom of speech. You see, they don't even uphold and abide by the shit that they say. Oh, we got freedom of speech. We got no, the fuck we don't. It's not our First Amendment right, because you take that right off every fucking time. A nigga can't even say a nigga can't even express his opinion about a religion, and he's anti-Semitic. He's dissing, and they're trying to slander your name. It's one thing to say, okay, we don't agree. Okay, you're wrong. But it's another to slander somebody's name. It's another to slander somebody's name based on what they say. That's a whole nother, listen, that's a whole nother ball game. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. Let's keep looking. We're going to look at some more what he got to say.
Debate me on it then. Debate me. Nigga, what? If it's not a lie, but you cannot keep canceling people because they don't fucking agree with you. Mm-hmm. That's not how adults handle shit. Motherfucker, that's not how it works. It don't work like that in the court. If the DA say something, your attorney could argue back. If your attorney say something, the DA can argue back.
Yep.
So y'all trying to take justice out of the public. So I can't say that I disagree with information now, or it's hate speech. It is a fucking lie. And until somebody proves to me that it's not in front of the world, unscripted, no behind the scenes shit, no none of that. Until somebody go live with me and debate me and prove to me that it's not a lie, it's a fucking lie. Period. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
All right. Now we got what we needed from that. We got what we need. Shout out to Young Furrow. We got what we needed from that.
WIC, food stamps, stuff like that.
Sure. They did the same shit with them.
Low-income communities, you're going to see that. They're all going to be on the different welfares.
Okay, so they were on welfare.
Yeah,
okay.
Nobody denying that.
Oh,
okay. But
look.
look, they just admitted it. They tried to keep this shit under wraps, y'all. They mad that this shit got exposed. What you do in the dark gonna come to light. And this is the age that we in with cameras. You can't, like, shit. Everything's gonna come to light, bro. You can't hide from nothing, bro. Like, nothing at all. Like, everything's gonna come to the surface. And this is the age of information. This is the age of exposure. Remember, like I said, my whole point was Jeffrey Epstein is a Jew, right? But let's keep going.
It's the way you say it. It's the way you twist it. The way you. How did I twist it?
We not watching this whole video, just so y'all know.
It's just the wrong word. I'm just trying to understand where you're coming from. Growing up in an extremely. Dude, go.
Ah, the insufferable hug. See, you say I misrepresent, and then they do that, like, come on.
I'm not saying they're all good people. It's like I said, wherever you go, there's going to be the idiots. There's always going to be the assholes wherever you go.
I totally get it.
You talk about the community. It feels like you're trying to create a narrative that you did not find. You found people that are on welfare that have a lot of kids.
Motherfucker, that is on every community.
Your headline did wrote, welfare addicted Jews.
What is your frustration? I'm curious. Welfare dependent, welfare reliant, welfare addicted. What's the difference? Tell me. They need it to survive, and without it, they die. What is the difference?
It's addictive to bait click. That's an addiction.
That's an addiction?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you addicted to being a victim or what?
No.
The Goyim were grateful someone.
Listen, they tryna play that card, that victim card. Let's look at what this goddess gotta say.
I also went to Spring Valley High School.
She grew up in a town, right, with the Jews. Let's look at what she gotta say.
I've been in the school system, and we've definitely seen a lot of things, especially since our school board was majority private school owners, mainly Jewish white men, and most of our school was not Jewish. And they had control over our public school system over, like, the past 10 years, purposely voting no on our school budget vote so that way we would fail, and we lost about 3-2 schools.
Basically, through blocked voting, Orthodox Jews won enough seats to control the East Ramapo School Board and went on to eliminate hundreds of public school positions like teachers and social workers, while approving millions of taxpayer dollars to be spent on their children's religious private schools, ultimately gutting the public school system for the...
Why the fuck are they allowing this shit? Like, this shit is pissing me off, because now you fucking with other people. We already know that it's miseducation in the education system. But just the baseline shit. Now you fucking with kids in the baseline shit. Like, it's not about, man, fuck the education. Let's be honest, because they're not even teaching them the right shit besides the simple ABCs and comprehension skills, right? How the fuck you got the ability to do some shit like that? That's some selfish ass shit. But then, they mad. Man, get the fuck out of here. You mad at you getting exposed for who the fuck y'all truly is. And we're going to look at a video of how a Jew said, man, listen, this is a Jew right here, guys. This is a Jew. All right, so let's keep watching this.
9,000 black and brown public school students while diverting that money to their private religious schools.
They give us food that's rotten and it's cold and it hurts our stomach.
I asked, do not take our music program away. I love playing an instrument. My brother would be crushed.
And the budget cuts were so devastating that in one instance, an elementary school shut down, and the majority Jewish school board then voted to sell it to a Jewish yeshiva for pennies on the dollar. Basically, the poorest, most vulnerable kids in these communities had their schools gutted and looted, all by a majority Jewish school board whose kids didn't even attend public school.
We believe that some of the decisions that have been made by the board have not been in the best interest of the public school community.
You don't like it? Find yourself another place to live.
How was your education?
My education, it was decent, but it definitely could have been better if we had the resources that we were allowed to have. But again, for the past 10, 15 years or so, people have been purposely voting no on our school budget vote, so that way we had no funding and money for our school. And, that was purposely.
Really?
Who was voting no?
Majority, the Jewish community. You, drive around here, you're literally...
voting no, y'all. Like, that's some cruel shit. Like, it's one thing to say, let's build our own community, but it's another thing to say that build your own community on top of somebody else shit. And they already got going on space. Get the fuck out. And we got the power to do this, and you don't got no power, no authority, no jurisdiction, because we got systems to back us up. We got the police. We catered our own police. We catered, and this is what I'm saying. We need our own fucking apps. We need our own police. We need our own hospital. Just like how the Jews got, we need that. Because these motherfuckers, number one, they're Caucasian. Number two, I'm going to go to a part of the video where even where the Caucasians tired of the fucking Jews. right? So it's like authority, power, right? And dictatorship. Let's go though. Let's keep watching.
Saying vote no for a school budget, which I think is crazy. Luckily, we were able to get a ward system to be able to get 3 seats for the wards. But if it wasn't for that, we still would be majority white Jewish men voting for public school students that they don't care about. Yeah, and they purposely go out their way to isolate us. We're basically isolated to the point where we feel like this isn't our home.
A lot of people like to say they're ducking taxes and all that.
What the fuck wrong with that nigga shorts, yo? Let me go to the other part of the video, then we off this shit.
To a store which was closer to Lakewood. I'm pushing a double stroller on social media, and I decided to organize. Certain people really wanted to get involved. There were a few of us that, we would have letter writing campaigns, making a lot of...
She was organizing against the Jews, all right?
Calls to county officials, local officials, and state officials trying to find out what ordinances could be created, what we could do to help prevent a full-out turnover. A sign would say Jackson Strong
turnover of the Jews, all right?
If a new neighbor moves in next to you, don't...
A white lady. Mind you, they're both Caucasian. So this how you know it shows the seriousness behind the fucking Jews. Like, you feel me? Like, come on.
Don't sell. Why would you move? Stay strong.
Gaza is at a tipping point.
Shut the hell up.
Right?
Would they sell?
They would sell because it just got too much. And anytime you would say anything about it, you were anti-Semitic. I mean, there were Facebook pages created.
Did you just hear that? And we heard the situation with young Pharaoh. Like, come on, man. You see what the fuck they doing? If they willing to do this to their own kind, you know they don't give a fuck about us, yo. Fuck these people. We gotta take some shit over. We gotta take control of some. We gotta gain authority and power. Fuck these people, bro. Cause now the question not even, why Jews feel as though they're non-approachable. Now the question is, who the fuck do Jews think they are? Who the fuck do these niggas think they is, bro? And we gotta just come to a point to where we gotta realize, like, they're trying to create the 10 to 12 kids, bro, really? On welfare? Y'all trying to create some... Y'all trying to wipe some shit out. That's what y'all trying to do.
Slander me. They would manipulate pictures of me. They would
slander. We just seen this shit. That sound familiar, don't it? They do it with the black activists of the community. Slander.
Russian hats on me, a Hitler mustache. These were things that were even coming out of Israel. At one point, there was a post where, somebody had said that, she needs to have an ice pick in her eye, and something like that. I did go to the prosecutor's office, and my Jackson Strong page was taken down for no good reason at all. It was just taken down. There was a page, Rise Up Ocean County, which was a pretty important part of everything that was happening. That page was taken down also. However, it was hijacked. So when our page was taken down, just for stating the facts, when you're bringing out the Kaporis incident.
Taken down just for stating the facts.
When they're cutting the...
It's just like, y'all see the repeat. Oh, when we state facts, now it's an issue. When they state facts, now it's an issue, though. Now it's an issue when they state facts, though, right? Now it's slander, right? And it's not a black thing, like I said. It's a perception thing. It's a control. It's a power thing. It's a righteous versus unrighteous thing. Jeffrey Epstein was a fucking Jew.
Of the chickens and blood is pouring through the streets, and then you're talking about that and you're posting videos, and all of a sudden your Facebook page gets taken down, only to be replaced with a complete anti-goyim harassment page, and you could report that page over and...
Listen, let's get into it. Let's watch this a little bit. This is the end of it.
It's just religion in that way. I mean, they refer to themselves as chosen people, and Zionism is really about racializing Judaism. So I mean, that is a particularly malignant strain of what we're talking about. But no, it's absolutely an arrogant religion.
Absolutely an arrogant religion. We know that. Tell us some shit we don't know.
I could always tell how my jokes were going to go down by looking at the crowd when they check in. I'm like, all right, are these people, am I the first Jew these people have ever seen?
He's a Jew.
If yes, then I'm going to probably just play it straight.
So it's a Jew speaking on it. All right.
I tried too many jokes. If not, I'll go for some jokes.
So when you say it's a toxic culture, the Jewish culture, would you like what percentage? Like I wouldn't think that you and say Russ are part of that culture, right? Or are you?
Well, I mean, I think we've definitely, look, I think we have like innately absorbed a sort of gallows humor that is part of Jewish culture. Like, I'm not saying there's nothing redeemable about Jewish culture.
Correct.
But I think, you know, people like Russ and myself and Max and Aaron and Katie Halper, you know, all the people in this space, all the prominent anti-Zionist Jews in this space, I think, you know, I don't want to speak for any of them, but, you know, I would assume that, you know, we are kind of taking stock of this in a way that we really hadn't before. I know I certainly am. Like I would really not, I wouldn't really minimize like the, you know, words like goyim the way I do anymore. And Russ and I were talking about this on the show. I don't think like that part of Jewish culture has gone and weakness as sin, right? And so they can never
weakness is sin. Interesting.
Themselves vulnerable, which means they can never.
What kind of culture is this? Like I don't understand.
Be funny. And so, you know, I don't think like that part of Jewish culture has gone away. But yeah, I mean, I would say that there has always been a certain arrogance embedded in it.
Arrogance. Yeah, no arrogant motherfuckers, right? It is not arrogance to where they're mistaking your confidence for arrogance. No arrogance. They're very arrogant. Let's look up the root meaning of arrogant. The quality of having an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. His own, bro, a Jew himself just admitted that what he just said.
You know, I don't think like that part of Jewish culture has gone away. But yeah, I mean, I would say that there has always been a certain arrogance embedded in it that kind of does remain.
Arrogance in Jew culture. What does arrogance mean? The quality of having an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. Key word, and they even underlined it, exaggerated. Now, Jeffrey Epstein is a Jew. If you did not know, Jeffrey Epstein is a Jew. Why is that important? It's important because these motherfuckers, as we can see, is controlling media, is controlling narratives, nude meditation, quote missing persons. Get the fuck out of here. This is a god, a young king that was spreading his people's natural way of living, and now he's a cult leader, missing a nude meditation, desperate families, or child abuse. Get the fuck out of here. Arrogant culture, exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities, right? What does this have to do with Jews? Because they control the fucking media. We're already seeing right here, they control this lady media. They control Tyler's media. They control this lady's media. The other video, it's not even there no more. I deleted it. But they control this guy's media. You feel me? So who other media are they willing to control, y'all? These are the questions we have to ask. And it's not a white or black thing, because as you know, Jews are Caucasian. It's a righteous versus unrighteous thing. And it's apparently a arrogance versus unarrogant thing. You feel me? Jeffrey Epstein is a Jew. These motherfuckers is controlling narratives out here. Just remember that as we operate through this world and this new form of knowledge and information that's a lot of coming out. They're controlling narratives out here. And they will slander the fuck out of your name if they don't like the narrative that they're pushing. Everything is based on perception. It's all about how you see some shit. And they're trying to control how you see some shit because they know based on how you see some shit is based on how your life will go. I love y'all, man.